In this video, we're going to talk about Project Serum, which is a brand new cryptocurrency bringing the convenience of centralized exchanges into a decentralized exchanges.
Nothing I say on this channel is financial advice.
Without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Guys, jumping across to projectserum.com, which as always is linked down below in the description. Faster, cheaper, and more powerful than DeFi, Serum brings the speed and convenience of centralized exchanges to a DeFi while remaining fully trustless and transparent. Now, recently you've probably heard about FTX. If you've been involved in the crypto space at all, then you will understand that there are problems with these centralized exchanges because they're given too much control of your finances, and they can then go and use that money to invest in other projects and ultimately potentially lose it, which is obviously moving a lot of the focus away from centralized exchanges into decentralized exchanges, such as Project Serum. Coming down below, we can see a few different features available. There is a video that explains in great detail all of the things about Project Serum, but we don't really have time for that. So if you want to jump across, check it out. It's in the link below, guys. Serum is a protocol of decentralized exchanges that brings unprecedented speed and low transaction costs to decentralized finance. It is built on Solana and is completely permissionless. There's things like on-chain order books, full limit order books with an interface familiar to that of centralized exchanges. There's also proven operations. Now, being built on Solana is very important. Solana has a huge number of transactions per second, around 65,000, which is significantly faster than things like Visa. It's also very, very cheap, which makes this the perfect blockchain for this platform to be built upon. Serum tokens are up to 60% off fees, with 100% of protocol fees going to the benefit of the SRM. So the order books are all fully on-chain, entirely limit order based, and ability to choose prices, size, and trade direction. Limit orders are effectively allowing you to say the price that you wish to pay for a particular cryptocurrency. Now, obviously, that then has to fulfill the price before someone is prepared to buy that for you. So, for example, if Solana is trading at $15 on the day, you can't say that you're going to be prepared to pay $10 for it until the price of Solana reaches $10, in which case your order will get filled. But it's a great way to fill order books at lower prices and more competitively be able to trade the market. Now, coming down below, guys, you can see there are tons of partners available that have been working with Project Serum. Obviously, we've got FTX there, but probably needs a bit of an upgrade. And then coming down to advisors, you've got the founder of Compound, some really big names in here. Obviously, some names that we don't want to pay too much attention to, but still, these are really big names within the crypto space, guys, showing the power potential of Project Serum going forward. Jumping across to the SRM token, we can then find out a little bit more. We've got Serum token summary. So accrues value through utility, not through hyperinflation, which is really cool because other coins will hyperinflate, which in the short term enables people to make good rewards, but ultimately in longer term are bad because the hyperinflation basically devalues the tokens that people are being given all the time. 91.25% of all tokens have long-term unlocking periods, underscoring commitment to Serum. SRM governments over all net revenues generated by the platform. These can be utilized by the SRM stakers to vote, including via yield, burns, grants, etc. SRM also giving special governance over to power Serum, and then Mega Serum or MSRM, which is a scarce asset and gives increased utility to core believers in the Serum project. And then all the seed sales, etc. have long-term lockups. And that is really important because these long-term lockups, where people get in and buy them at a cheap price, are then locked in. This is fantastic because ultimately when people get given cheap tokens, normally they'll just dump them back onto the open market in inflated price. So you get a launch price and then you get a crash straight after. But this is a really sensible way of doing things. I'm very impressed by this. Coming down to the token supply then, guys, you can see 20% for the team and advisors. Ecosystem incentive fund, 27%, pretty well distributed. And then 4% you can see are locked in. Various different fees and things included down below. And then there's also unlocked token distribution as well as tons of market information. And then coming down to the market information, you can see that there's 10 billion SRM in supply with an unlocked supply of 1 billion with and current circulating supply of 372, which obviously shows you that it's going to be inflationary for a period of time while they get new tokens being launched onto the market. But that's not necessarily a bad thing because they have solid staking plans in place. If we come down to staking and voting, we can see then we have nodes. Each node contains at least one MSRM, which obviously is the senior or the most advanced token. You can then start your own node or stake others towards someone else's node. Each node has to be a leader who founded the node. Anyone can found a node the leader does not need to be the largest contributor of the one with the MSRM. Node task turning the crank. So basically what's really important about the nodes is that when someone's opening a platform, etc., the nodes are there to support the engine or the state of the matching engine to process or progress. You cannot mess up either. It's basically a race between nodes to do turning of the crank. It's kind of in the same way that kind of like Bitcoin works in order to produce a new block on the blockchain and then giving rewards out that way. But there's also things like voting and staking duties. There's tons and tons of information available here, guys. Obviously, if you're more technically minded and this is something that excites you, then get across here. You can learn more about it. But let's just look at the facts and figures because that's ultimately what we're most interested in as investors. For each payment, the leader will receive 15% of the node's total rewards, with 85% being split proportionally between the rest. And then the node will receive a base of 2% annual percentage yield per year on its holdings and will receive another 0 to 13% per year based on performance of its duties. So you've obviously got potential to earn significantly more, but there's still going to be a reward system no matter the performance of that particular node. Coming to the roadmap, guys, you can see currently in phase 3 with borrow, lending, yield, more cross-chain bridges, projects building on Serum, tons of things that are indicating that this project has already come a long way and that has a significant amount of time to continue growing. There's no more information on what's happening potentially in phase 4, so potentially this could be towards the end of the project build. Volume and total value lock growth coming in at the end, and that's obviously part of the marketing campaigns, etc., to build up that TVL. And then you can see the ecosystem is currently available for tons of different things, and there is the opportunity to come across and build on it and apply for grants, etc., if you are technically minded and that's something you want to do. But you can see that there's lots of different things here. We've got NFT trading, normal trading, asset management. You've got other things like gaming that's being built on here. Loads and loads of features being built upon Project Serum, which makes it seem like a very interesting project, guys, and I'm very excited to hear more about it. If you have any opinions at all on Project Serum, if you think it sounds like a good project, then leave a comment down below, guys, and maybe we can bring some more content to you on this. Jumping across then to Twitter, you can see Project Serum already with 215,000 followers. There's tons of information being shared on here all the time, as well as various different giveaways. So jump down into the description, come across here, guys, and you can follow them to maybe win some chances of various different token giveaways, airdrops, etc. But also to understand how this project is growing and how it's really going to impact the crypto world and how you can become a part of it by buying into the project. Also, guys, we just want to quickly look across at PrimeXBT, and the reason I want to do this is if you like making a passive income in crypto and you want to learn how to trade crypto, and this is a fantastic way to get started. We'll come across to the link down in the description, PrimeXBT. If you go through that link today, guys, you'll get a bonus. You can open a free account, then you're going to have to come up and register. Now, one of the coolest features about PrimeXBT, if you're an inexperienced trader, which many people are because trading can be very difficult and very stressful, particularly if you're new to the game. Well, guys, you can make the most of other people's trader who fulfills all of the different criteria. So I'm just going to click on this one, for example. We've got glass charts, and then I'm going to click on follow. I have to confirm. Now you can see a wallet balance here of $250. I don't need to use all of it. I can just select a initial amount. Minimum you can see is 50 USDT. I'm just going to click on the maximum. Click on I confirm and then click follow. And now you can see that it is activating to follow this person. Now, obviously right now, I have to wait for this person to start making trades. So obviously I don't know exactly when that's going to be, but then this person's going to start to trade, and all of the trades they take, my trades are going to be automatically copied to theirs. So you can see how powerful this can be. Obviously, guys, this is not without risk. There is potential that they may lose money, but the best bet is to find someone who's been consistently profitable over time and just follow that person, and then be prepared to see up and down days, but over a longer period of time, ultimately more successful than not. So aim to put in money that you don't need to see again for 6 months or a year, and then you're going to see some fantastic results from a copy trading if you do all of those steps and find the very best traders. So in summary, guys, we looked at Serum, which is one of the hot new projects launched on the Solana blockchain. It's basically upping the game for centralized exchanges and moving them across to a decentralized environment without all the risks, etc., that we've just seen happen in the FTX debacle. Things looking very good for Serum, and I can see them really progressing forward this year, so it's well worth coming and checking them out and doing some background research on them. So as that, guys, if you want to get across to PrimeXBT and get involved in the copy trading, then do that down below. In the next video, we're going to look at the success we've been having for this particular copy trading. So make sure you subscribe to see the results of that and find out more about fantastic opportunities within crypto, Web3, NFTs, and so much more. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.